To the channel, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a lovely sea moss bread. You can call it sea moss or Irish moss. If this is the first time you're watching this channel, just let you know you're welcome and I'm happy to have you guys. Please do remember to like, share, subscribe, do leave positive comment. Let's get into the video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make an Irish moss bread or sea moss, whatever you want to call it. In here, I have some Irish moss we'd already make some punch with. So with the rest, I decided to make a bread with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bliss this a bit. Yeah, so that should be enough. So in this bowl, I'm going to add about 100 ml of warm water. And the Irish moss, to the liquid, I'm adding 150 ml to that. So the different ingredients I'll be using about a cup of flour, but also depends on your consistency after you add everything in. You might need to add a little bit more. I'm using 1 egg. I'm using about a teaspoon of Celtic sauce, and I'm using about 1 spoon of dry yeast, and here 1 spoon of honey. So what I'm going to do here, I want to add my yeast in, and I'm going to give him a bit of whisk. And the salt, I'm going to add the salt in. So our next ingredients is, I'm going to add 1 egg in. Just make sure you whisk it in properly. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of honey in. So next I'm going to go in with about 2 spoons of olive oil. You can use butter if you want, but that's personal preference. So next we're going to go in with our flour. I'll probably use about 2 of this cup. So I'm just going to go ahead and whisk this one in first. I'll be adding another cup of flour to this. So I'm just going to use my spatula and work it in, and then I'll use my hands to finish it off. You can use a mixer if you want, but I just choose to use my hand this time. As you can see, it's coming on, so I'm just kneading it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put this back in the bowl, let him relax a bit, and then I'll start the second process. So the dough is already rising, and it's time for me to make it in the desired shape I want. But before I do that, I'm just gonna get my pan. Just gonna put some butter in my pan. So I'm just gonna I'm using some anchor butter in this because to give good flavor also. So just go ahead and grease it, your pan. This is a non-stick pan I'm using. Make sure you grease him up properly. So now we're gonna take the dough out, and you can do whatever style you want. You can plait it. So what I'm gonna do, cut it like this. Then I'm gonna determine how I want it. I think I can put another piece on this. So depends on how you want it. So with this, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll this like this. So probably I might just plait it. So I'm gonna set this aside. And the next one, repeat the same process. You want them about the same length. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna plait it. So that's the style I want it in. So now we're gonna get our pan. And we're gonna put him straight in. We're gonna leave him and let him rise up a little bit more. So stay tuned. So the next stage is I have some egg here. I'm just gonna put a bit of egg wash on it. It's personal preference. You can put butter, you can put milk. So after our dough is rise up, I'm just gonna give it a bit of egg wash. And this is personal preference. You don't have to. And I'm gonna start this off at about 200 degrees. Then I bring it down to 150. Then I drop it to 100. So now I'm gonna put it in the oven. Stay tuned. So now the bread is out the oven. I'm just gonna get some anchor butter, and I'm just gonna put over the top. You know, now this is personal preference, but it's help. So that should be all right. So to know when you have a bread and it's baked properly, it's not really all about on top of it. I'm going to give you a peek, show you what I mean. If you've seen that, that's a perfect loaf bread. Seeing that? Right around. Nice golden brown. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Just enjoy that video I've just made. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave positive comment. Thanks for watching.